Stephanie and Meriellen, and we are with the Cole team with Compass. We are doing our first ever ride and drive. Are you excited, Mom?
I am. We're cruising with the Cole team.
Cruising with the Cole team. Give us a little grace. We don't know how this is gonna go, but we thought it might be fun. So we're gonna showcase one of our favorite neighborhoods. It's called Windermere. It's a community of Windermere. It's in Forsyth County. There's a lot to show you, a lot of different little mini neighborhoods within the neighborhood. So we're gonna try to cover it all, and of course hit the highlights and our favorite spot, which I'm excited for them to see.
Yes, so come along with us.
Okay, let's do it, Mom. Back it up. Let's go. Right now we are at Highway 20 and Windermere Parkway. You can see over here, there's some great retail and restaurants that we like. We love Quano Basta.
And Hollywood Sweets.
Hollywood Feed.
Hollywood Feed, sorry.
Hollywood Sweets. Don't go there for sweets. It's dog treats.
Yeah, dog food, animal food.
Yes, and then Melbell has a great store, lot of great clothing, gifts, lots of fun jewelry, things like that. I remember when we first moved here, and obviously none of that was there. We can show them kind of what you see when you come into Windermere. And I would consider this, there's lots of different entrances into Windermere, but wouldn't you kind of consider this the main one?
I think this is the main one. Windermere Parkway goes all the way through, crosses 141. It's a kind of a major thoroughfare.
And here I always thought it was so beautiful. See if I can get out the side window a little bit better. So we got some trees, but you've got really pretty golf course views. Windermere, of course, is a golf community, so all of these homes are so beautiful. They all overlook the golf course. And it is a Davis Love III golf course, design golf course. So, and what we're gonna do here, there are 14 different, can you believe that? I really didn't even know that until we looked it up. Different little neighborhoods within Windermere. So we're gonna go into each of these and at least go on a couple of streets so you guys can kind of see. So the first one we're gonna go to is Farrington. All the homes along the left side of where we're gonna be, and obviously right here too, you can see a golfer right there getting ready to tee off. It's a little chilly today, but really a pretty day for some golf. And again, all of these homes on the left-hand side overlook golf.
And we are on Windermere Crossing.
Oh yeah, we're on Windermere Crossing now. Good point, Mom. Can you believe there's a lot right here for sale? Just went under contract. I thought that was really, I thought we were kind of done with new homes in here for quite some time. It must be. There's about, what, 1,300 homes? Over 1,300 homes total in Windermere. And again, like we said, all the different sections too, and different price points. I mean, you could be in Muirfield in the 300s probably to now in Austerley, there's well over $1 million. Now, what you're gonna find up here on the left, you're gonna see there's a lot of construction happening, and that's because they're working on this, it's like a little bridge that they're redoing, and it connects this section of Windermere all the way over to the amenities. So Grandview is a great section, lots of, mainly all 3-car garages. I would say a lot of 3-sided brick homes. And these homes right here have always been so pretty. I mean, they've got such great views too. And you can see they're nice long flat driveways. We've sold that house a couple times over the years.
Yeah, we did. Not really a cul-de-sac, but kind of.
Kind of, like a, what do we, a half cul-de-sac? A half,
yeah, a half.
Half sack.
Half sack. That's a good one.
That's a nice one. It's funny, I was trying to think how many homes we've sold in here over the 20 years we've lived in Forsyth County. I could get up to 200 or just over 200.
Here's the other.
Oh yeah, here's the other. This used to be the street where like all the model homes when they were first constructing everything were located.
Hi. They're like, what are you doing?
So we're back into kind of the Farrington section. And you can see these homes along the right. They are all the homes that we saw when we were coming down Windermere Parkway.
That all the
back of them, exactly. We're gonna take you down another really beautiful street. My brother, your son, used to live on it. It's the Heathrow section. I would say are they all 4-sided brick?
I think so.
Just about all. One whole side of them, we'll show you in a second, also overlooks the golf course. A lot of beautiful homes. A lot of homes have pools in this section too. You can see each one's outlined. It says Heathrow right there. So this is pretty much one street, Heathrow, and then at the end, there are kind of 2 cul-de-sacs.
Yeah.
Called on Hutton Street. So we're on Heathrow right now. So all of these on the right-hand side. Oh, there's one right up here we're about to list. It'll be well over $1 million with a pool. That's coming on the market soon. Yeah, ooh, Chris's house looks good. There it was, we just passed it up, my brother's old house. He now actually moved within Windermere, so he now lives in another section we'll show you. And I've lived in 3 different houses in Windermere. Mom's lived in one. We
I've lived in one. Stephanie's had 3. My son has had 3.
Yeah.
Nobody leaves Windermere.
I know.
This is a beautiful cul-de-sac.
It really is. There's a pretty house that we sold too. So we are in the Edenham section. Awesome. You definitely get some pretty golf views on the left. Some's off in a distance. Some you're seeing a couple of holes at once in some of these backyards. Some of these homes were like built in 2000, so you're seeing some that have done, if they haven't updated, it's probably about time, but we've seen a lot of people do some great updates. Here's one of our listings. It just went on the market. Yeah. People are there now. This street on Elgin, I'm trying to think how many we've sold on this street alone. I think 5 on this street alone, and about to be number 6.
These views are amazing.
Oh yeah, I mean you can see
the water tower on Gilbert.
And like for fireworks,
yeah,
I will tell you these right along now our right hand side. You get some of the best firework displays from what Windermere does, and that's one thing that being in a master plan community like this, great events, but they do a good firework display.
They sure do.
Except for the one year where Nolan, my youngest son, got lost. All of that was the most memorable, but I missed them because I was searching for him.
He moves quick.
He moves really quick. He found another family that day and sat with them. They had a few cocktails, so they just thought it was really cute.
I'm sure they brought him back.
I did find him, but the first place I went, of course, was like swimming pool, bathrooms. I was worried about him, but we found him. Mother of the Year. I hope y'all can see that. I missed the green. I promise you guys, it's really pretty. Like 9 months out of the year, it's just right now it's kind of blah and drab, but it's still beautiful.
It doesn't look like winter for very long.
It really doesn't. So we might have to redo this when it's a little nicer out. So we're getting back onto Windermere Parkway right now, which is the first street we were on. Good job, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
So this is a fun Windermere fact that I'm embarrassed to say took me a while to figure out.
Personally, I think it took 3 years at least to find this out, because we would run out to show a home, let's just say in Arden Green, and we'd have to think, well, where's Arden Green? Well, all of the streets in Arden Green start with an A. All the ones in Bennington start with a B. All the ones in here in Southgate start with an S. So you see where I'm going with it?
Yeah. Oh, let's look at this pretty house here. I know someone that lives here.
This is Stephanie's old house.
Yes. You're going to see some 2-car garage homes here, 3-car garage homes. Some are 3-car garage that are all front facing. The other thing that this section has that the other ones don't have is many of them have that 3rd story. And then what I always loved about this section too is they've got their own park. And I know when my kids were little and we lived, oh, you just ran a stop sign. We just won't worry about that.
Oh,
that's
don't say that.
Well, you did.
Well, I was looking.
Okay, slow down here, Meriellen. Oh, you did. Okay.
So here's the park, everybody, after the stop sign.
It's got a little playground.
It's really a nice
it's really
little park
sweet.
for
So
these kids in here.
Yes. Okay, so we are on Windermere Parkway. We are going to turn our first right. We're going to go into this section called Osterley. Do you remember the code? Don't say it out loud.
No, I don't.
We never get close enough to these things. But we are heading in the Osterley section. Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
We have definitely sold a lot of homes in here. That was the first house up here on the right that we had sold in this section. First house to be built. Sold this one next to it, which is gorgeous. They're putting in a pool right now. This one was the highest price one to sell last year. We sold this one just last year. It never even hit the market. Well over $1 million. She's actually done so many awesome updates. I had lunch with her this week. I got to get inside because I'm sure, I mean, awesome people that did some great things to the house. Yeah, let's go down this one. This one's so pretty.
This is just one street.
These were all built by a company called, or a builder called Trademark Homes. So the next one we're gonna do, we're gonna head right out of here and then go into another gated area that is all luxury townhomes. Oh, it's kind of a fun fact. So over here to the left, there is a park that's down there, Windermere Park. So if you play soccer or any outdoor sports, or your kids do.
And the doggy park?
Or there's a doggy park. It's a fun thing. There's also a little trail back there. Okay, so now we are going into, ooh, maybe we can sneak behind him. I don't know if we should do this or not on camera. You're learning all bad tricks. So normally you'd key in, but we're gonna sneak in apparently.
Oh, what luck, what luck. These are wonderful townhomes.
They are, and what I love about these townhomes, maybe we'll go to the right so you can show the newer ones. Most of these are overlooking the golf course. And then there's a cut through to the amenities, which is nice. So there's some great local businesses up here on our left.
You'll first see One Life Fitness. It's a great gym. Right around the corner from that is Dixie's Pet Spa. On the corner back here is Alessio's Pizza.
Lots of nice hangout spots there for sure. And there's a dance studio. And then up here, you'll see Pet Suites, and there's also a place to get your nails done. And then you've got Carrington Academy right here. So right here is why most people love Windermere, and that is the amenities. So this is the field, we can turn into here, Mom.
Yeah.
This is the field where you always see on the weekends, people out and about. There's always activities. You'll see lots of activities from the activities director.
Yeah, basketball on the other side.
Oh yeah, there's a basketball court there.
Where they have the movie night.
The pool is just fantastic. It's really hard to beat that. And there's 2 different pools. You can always see people are peering in there right now. And we do have a great video of when it's a prettier time in season on our YouTube channel. If you guys want to check it out, maybe we'll put a link to this as well, where you can see some great drone and overhead footage of all of this too.
We've had birthday parties in here.
We've had a lot of birthday parties here.
Sometimes there's music, and this building up ahead is the lodge.
The lodge is awesome. We're going to be going there in a couple weeks for, what is that you got us tickets for?
Dueling pianos.
Dueling pianos.
So they have entertainment once in a while.
All the major holidays, there's always some fun stuff. Christmas time, they've got snow right here in this courtyard by all the tennis courts. It's a super active tennis community in addition to golf. And then right up here, you're gonna see the fun playground. This is the path that where you saw the workers over in the Grandview section. This is where that comes out at. So it's under a mile connecting them. It's a nice little walk. And then of course, this is all golf.
So we are entering Golf Village.
In Golf Village, but before we get into all the houses, we are gonna go into the Windermere Golf Club and just do a quick loop. It was just a few years ago that they redid the whole interior of this, and the exterior is so pretty now. Mom even got married here. It was beautiful.
We got married here. It was beautiful in the back.
So in Golf Village, let's think. There are 3 different neighborhoods, right, Mom?
Yes.
You've got Lansdowne, Devonshire,
and Kensington.
And Kensington.
So this is...
Mom. Jeez.
Well, she wasn't there a minute ago. I did look. Don't put that on there.
Oh my God.
So this is Davis Love Drive. On the left is number 9 green.
Here's where Mom lives, this pretty house.
So now we're in Kensington.
Oh, look at this, I love it. They did such a good job up here on the right with their Christmas decoration.
Oh.
It is February and it's still up, but I'm not one to judge, but I'm just saying, it is really, really cool. It's all set to music. Okay, now we are heading into a section of Windermere called Muirfield. It's all basically patio homes and condos, so all one level living ranch homes. What's neat about Muirfield is they have their own activities that go on. They have their own pool, but then they also have access to the Windermere pool. So we are going to take a right into Bennington. Bennington in the West Village, we just learned. This whole area on this side of Windermere has a couple of tennis courts and then has this little playground too, which is nice. Get some really pretty views of the course in this neighborhood. All 2-car garages, very traditional, really pretty. A lot of them have done some awesome updates. Going into Arden Green. I think the location of Windermere is really, really good. It's in South Forsyth. You are probably like 5 minutes to the hospital, nature trails. The schools that these neighborhoods go to would be South Forsyth High School, Lakeside Middle, Hall Creek Elementary. And there's one house up here that we have sold, and they just did some beautiful updates to it. Not only did they put in a pool, which is so pretty, but they are the first house in here to get approval to paint their brick. All right, and here it is. She's a good friend of mine. She's home. Should I go see if she wants to chat? You can see it looks really, really good. So I have a feeling it won't be long before we see more homes doing this. In fact, we already saw one on the way into here that just did it. Okay, we are in our final section of Windermere. It's the Castleton section. This is such a pretty, really, let's see, just a couple of streets in here. A couple cul-de-sacs, 2 main streets and a couple cul-de-sacs, I'd say. I remember we sold one and the homeowner claimed that you could see Stone Mountain, and I swear we saw it.
Yeah, I think we did.
I think we did
but
too.
I can't swear to it.
Exactly.
Thank you for joining us on our tour of Windermere.
Yes, we hope you liked it. We've been selling houses in here for a really long time now, almost 20 years since the beginning of this neighborhood. So if you or someone you care about is thinking about a home here or anywhere else, we would love to help you. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Enjoy.
Great day.